Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all. Yesterday class we discussed about the some of the condensed based scheduling mechanism. Uh, Now I want to discuss about the uh, another two important scheduling mechanism. Sorry, reservation mechanism, not scheduling. Yesterday we discussed about the CATA, and also we discussed about the DPRMA, and also discussed the HRMA, Hope Reservation Multiple Axis. So now I want to discuss about the soft reservation mechanism with parity assignment. Soft reservation mechanism axis with parity assignment. So soft reservation axis protocol with the parity assignment was developed with the main objective of supporting integrated service of the real-time and non-real-time. So the main objective of this protocol, which will be supporting the integrated services in real time and non-real time. So real time applications లో and non-real time application లో integrated services ని సపోర్ట్ చేసేటట్టుగా మన కన్సిడరేషన్స్ తీసుకుంటాం. సో అప్లికేషన్స్ అనేది పర్టికులర్ గా వైర్లెస్ లో కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకుంటాం. At the same time, maximize the statistic multiplication of the gain compared to the previous cases. Okay, compared to the previous cases. Nodes use a collision avoidance handshake mechanism, a soft reservation mechanism in order to contain the for and effect reservation of the time slots. Okay, soft reservation mechanism అనేది what will be we uses the collision free avoidance handshake mechanism. And without any collision, you will be transmit the packet. Along with that, a soft reservation mechanism also be supported here. The soft reservation mechanism allows urgent call transmitting the packet generated by the real-time application to take over the radio resources for another node of the non-real-time applications on the on-demand basis. So here they will be telling that about that here soft reservation mechanism. So soft reservation multiple access protocol, which will be supported for the urgent need of reservation. So far we can call as a parity assignment. So we want to transmit the immediate packet to the destination, then they will be go for the soft reservation multiple access parity assignment. So it will be stops the non-real time application and they will be allocated the core bandwidth to that particular soft reservation. So that is the importance of the soft reservation mechanism. సో సాఫ్ట్ రిజర్వేషన్ అంటే ఏంటంటే అర్జెంట్ అర్జెంట్ కాల్ అనేది మనం అర్జెంట్ ప్యాకెట్ అనేది మనం ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేయాలన్నా అర్జెంట్ డేటా అనేది మనం ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేయాలన్నా ఆన్ గోయింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ ని కూడా స్టాప్ చేసి దే విల్ బి ట్రాన్స్మిట్స్ ద డేటా ఫర్ ద సోర్స్ టు ద డెస్టినేషన్. So that will be depends on the on demand basis. Depends on the on demand basis, and it is also depends on TDMA based protocol only. Say they look at the different time slots of the transmission with collision free transmission will be takes place here. The main feature of the unique frame structure and soft reservation capability, it distributes the dynamic slot reservation. So distribution across the parity assignment and update the policies and time constraint based backup algorithm. So the allow functionality is coming to the different structure of the soft reservation multiple axis. So here there will be always be dynamic distribution dynamic nature and scheduling, and they will also be supported the distributed across the parity assignment and update the policy whenever they will be updating the policy in the table. They will be initiated the what is the information that will be neighboring nodes also be considered. So it is also be used the time constraint backup algorithm. In that particular time, they will be allocated the battery importance of the particular user. So here you can see time is divided into the frames, similar cases in the previous case. So with each frame consists of the fixed number time slots, and the frame structure is shown in the figure. So here we have different 6 different fields will be obtained: synchronization, soft reservation, reservation request, and reservation confirmation, data sending, and acknowledgement. So synchronization field is used for the synchronization purpose of the two communication nodes. First they will be synchronized, then only they will be communicate. And reservation request, reservation confirmation, and acknowledgement fields are used for transmitting and receiving the corresponding control packet. And data send field is used for the data transmission. So here, synchronization packet serves a busy tune indicated that there is an urgent message that will be transmitted to the source to the destination that is informed to the other nodes. So whenever the busy tune will be indicated across the SR packet. So it informs that node in the neighboring nodes of the transmitting node about the reservation that doesn't disturb that ongoing process. So also access the carries the parity based value assigned to the node and reserve the slot. When the idle node receives the data packet for the transmission, the node waits for the free slot and transmits the RR. Okay, RR means reservation request in the reservation field of the slot. The node determines whether or not a slot is free through the SR field of that particular slot. So in the case of the voice terminal mode, the node tries to take the control of the slot already reserved the data terminal. If it is fine, if parity level is higher than that the data terminal. This process is called as soft reservation. This process is called as soft reservation. So ఇక్కడ మనకి soft reservation అంటే అనేది ఇంకో పాయింట్ ఇచ్చాడు ఇక్కడ. In the case of voice terminal nodes, the nodes try to control of the slot already reserved by the data terminal. If it is fine, its parity level will be higher than the data terminal. This is called as a soft reservation. And already my ongoing process kanna kuda the parity level of the data transmission of the present it will be higher. Then only it will be considered as a soft reservation. So they will be take the control of the whole bandwidth of that particular channel. This makes the soft reservation different from the other protocols. Wherever the node has low access priority compared to the other ready node. Okay, it proceeds to complete the transmission of entire data burst once into the reserve the channel. So here you can see the frame length of that particular soft reservation multiple axis with the parity assignment. So here the time slots will be time will be divided into the each frame equal length of the frame. So each frame length will be again divided into the n equal slots, and again n equal slots will be divided into the 6 controlling packets. So first one is synchronization, and second one is the request synchronization, and reservation request, reservation confirmation, data send, and acknowledgement. This is the representation here. So I already discussed the what is what. Okay, slot reservation, synchronization, slot reservation, reservation request, and reservation confirmation, and data send and acknowledgement. So synchronization అనేది they will be used for the reservation purpose of that particular. Okay, so soft reservation they will be made based on the communication. If the node want to transmit immediate urgent message, then they will be initiated the whether it is free or not. So ongoing process is going on. If it is the data voice link is very greater than that particular present representation, then there will be soft reservation will be sent, and they will be identify that if it is free, then immediately they will be send that soft reservation. So root request will be sent, then reservation confirmation will be obtained across the receiver, and data send and acknowledgement will be received across the sender. So parity levels of the initial assignment of the nodes based on the service classes. It is real time or not. So static manner will be appeared. Once the node acquires the channel, the corresponding slot stays reserved receive the node ప్రాస్పెక్టివ్ ఆఫ్ ది ప్యారిటీని బేస్ చేసుకొని రిజర్వేషన్ అనేది అసైన్మెంట్ అనేది తీసుకుంటాము. సో బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ ఓన్లీ విల్ బి కన్సిడర్ హియర్. So here we are using the current backup windows will be used when the collision is a chance of collision will be takes place. They will be double the particular bandwidth across that particular when there is a chance of collision will be takes place. So here you can see there is a chance of collision will be takes place. Immediately they will be reschedules the new backup window without collision they will be accepted. So any cases there is any chance of collision will be takes place, immediately the backup window will be retains the new type of new backup windows will be considered current backup window. Okay, na current collision జరగడానికి chances unte they will be identified and they will be updated and they will be immediately the bandwidth will be rescheduled to the new backup window will be updated. That is the advantage of the soft reservation multiple axis with the parity assignment. Another important, very important, lot of times also the 5-phase reservation protocol, which is a shortcut form is FPRP. They will ask explain about the FPRP. FPRP means 5-phase reservation protocol. So it is also a single channel time division multiple axis based broadcasting scheduling protocol broadcasting scheduling protocol. సో మనకు వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే 5-phase రిజర్వేషన్ ప్రోటోకాల్స్ కి వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో బి బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ది టైమ్ స్లాట్స్ కింద డివైడ్ అవుతుంది. బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ విల్ బి డివైడెడ్ ఇంటు ద బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ది టైమ్ స్లాట్స్ TDMA. సో nodes use a condensed mechanism in order to acquire the time slot. సో మన టైం స్లాట్ అనేది ఎక్వైర్ అవ్వాలంటే కండెన్స్డ్ మెకానిజం అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తాం. The protocol fully distributed, that is multiple reservation can be simultaneously made throughout the network. సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ఇంకో అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంటంటే 5-phase లో మల్టిపుల్ రిజర్వేషన్ అనేది మనకి ఇక్కడ పాసిబిలిటీ అనేది ఉంటుంది. సో నో ఆర్డర్ అమాంగ్ ద నోడ్స్ ఈస్ ఫాలోడ్. నోడ్స్ నీడ్ టు నాట్ వెయిట్ ఫర్ మేకింగ్ టైమ్ ఆఫ్ ది టైమ్ స్లాట్. సో ఇక్కడ ఎటువంటి టైం నోడ్ అనేది డజంట్ నీడ్ టు వెయిట్ ఫర్ మేకింగ్ ద slot reservation. They will be freely make the slot reservation by using the 5-phase reservation process. 5-phase reservation process. So the reservation process is localized in involving only the nodes located within the two hope radius of the node. So the point is that it involves only the nodes located within the two hope radius of the node concerned. So because of this protocol insensitive to the network side, this is the scalable and it is also be no collision occurs due to the hidden terminal problems. Hidden terminal problems are create avunda collisions anedi emi happen avvu. So the total time will be divided into the equal frames, and the two types of frames will be here, reservation frame and information frame. So here manaki previous case and the slots can divide chesam. Okay, here also okay, but here the frame which will be divided into the two important frames and which is considered as a reservation frame. One is another is related to the information frame. Each reservation frame followed by the sequence of intermediate frames. Okay, each reservation frame that will be followed by the sequence of the intermediate frames, and each reservation frame has n reservation slots and each information frame has n information slot. So in order to reserve information slot, the node need to contain during the corresponding reservation slot. So based on the contention, the TDMA schedule is generated in the reservation frame is used to subsequence of the IF and until the next RF. The structure of the frame is shown in the figure. So RF reservation slot is composed of the M recycle cycles. So reservation cycles అనేది M recycle cycles అనేది మనకి ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. So reservation cycles within the each reservation cycle they will be divided into the 5-phase reservation reservation control packets. 5-phase reservation control packets. So that is the 5-phase reservation controlling packets. Here The protocol will free from the hidden problem or ensure that once a reservation is made by the node within the 5-phase, they access within the neighboring nodes. So multiple reservations will be takes place without any collision. So you can see in the diagram, there is a reservation. The frame will be divided based on the time slot is divided into the frame, and each time slot they will be again divided into 2 frames. One frame is reservation frame and another is information frame. So again, reservation frame will be divided into the reservation slots. Alane information slot will be also be divided into the information slot. So reservation frame, which is followed by the intermediate frames. So here the reservation size slots, again it will be classified into the number of m recycle slots. So here m recycle slots again divided into the 5 phase controlling packets, which is used for the they will be collision free transmission will be takes place based on the 5 phase without any collision will be takes place. So due to this reason, multiple nodes that will be synchronized with the multiple transmissions will be takes place around that particular 5 phase. Okay. So protocol is able to global time at all nodes. Each node therefore knows the 5-phase cycle with start. The 5-phase cycle processes the reservation request, confirmation of the request, collision report, reservation confirm, and reservation acknowledgement and parity PE. Okay. So first is the reservation request. So reservation request, we already know that nodes that need to transmit the packet send the request packet to the destination node. That is the reservation request, basic controlling packet RR, and collision report phase. If the collision is detected any node during the reservation request phase, then that will be informed to that particular sender immediately. And collision report ayipogane, so reservation confirmation phase. The source node is said to have won the contention for the slot if does not receive any confirmation report message in the previous phase. In order to confirm the reservation request made by the reservation request phase, the reservation confirmation message will be sent to the destination of that particular phase. So ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి confirmation report అనేది ఏమీ రాకపోతే, then there will be collision report ఏం రాకపోతే, then immediately they will wait and they confirm the reservation slot. And reservation acknowledgement phase, here the destination node acknowledgements reception of the RC by sending back the reservation acknowledgement message to the source. So మనకి acknowledgement అనేది సోర్స్ రిసీవర్ నుంచి సెండర్ కి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది సెండ్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఎందుకంటే డేటా అనేది పంపిస్తున్నామని. సో ప్యాకింగ్ అండ్ ఎలిమినేషన్, 2 types of packing are transmitted during the phase and eliminated packet. The determined regarding to the packets is considered as each of the 5 phases will be considered here. Reservation request phase అనేది how it will be function, how it will be represented అనేది ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటాం. ఓకేనా? This is the 5-phase reservation mechanism. You can see how the packet how the transmitted to the 1 to 9. So మనకి ఇక్కడ 1 నుంచి మనకి డేటా అనేది ఎలా ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నాం, అలానే 9 నుంచి 8 కి ఎలా డేటా అనేది ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద ప్యాకెట్ ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ అక్రాస్ ద 5-phase reservation mechanism. సో ఫస్ట్ ది డాట్ లైన్ వచ్చేసరికి ఆర్ఆర్ ప్యాకెట్ రిజర్వేషన్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఇది. సో 1 నుంచి మనం రిజర్వేషన్ రిక్వెస్ట్ అనేది సెండ్ చేస్తే దట్ విల్ బి రీచెస్ టు ద 2, 3, 4 నైబరింగ్ నోడ్స్ కాబట్టి 2, 3, 4. సో రిజర్వేషన్ సిఆర్ రిపోర్ట్ అంటే ఏంటంటే కొలిజన్ రిపోర్ట్ అనేది మనకి ఏమైనా వస్తే, కొలిజన్ రిపోర్ట్ అనేది 4 నుంచి రిపోర్ట్ అనేది వస్తుంది. సో రిజర్వేషన్ కన్ఫర్మ్ అనేది కూడా మనకి ఇక్కడ రిజర్వేషన్ కన్ఫర్మ్ అనేది ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా? సో రిజర్వేషన్ కన్ఫర్మ్ అనేది 1 నుంచి 4 కి ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో రిజర్వేషన్ అక్నాలెడ్జ్మెంట్ అనేది కూడా 4 నుంచి 1 కి మనకి రిపోర్ట్ అనేది వస్తుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ ద డేటా ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ ఫ్రమ్ 1 to 4. ఓకే, 1 to 4 అనేది డేటా ట్రాన్స్మిషన్స్ అనేది ఈ విధంగా చేస్తాం. పిగ్గీ బ్యాక్ రిజర్వేషన్ అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే MACA విత్ పిగ్గీ బ్యాక్ రిజర్వేషన్. దిస్ ఇస్ టోటల్లీ డిఫరెంట్ from the other. So piggyback reservation, it is a protocol which will be used for the providing the real-time traffic support in multiple hop wireless network. So ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రోటోకాల్స్ అనేది ఎక్కువగా రియల్ టైమ్ ట్రాఫిక్ ప్రోటోకాల్స్ లో ఎక్కువగా యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఎంఎస్సి ఆల్రెడీ మనం చూసాం, ఓకేనా. సో మల్టిపుల్ యాక్సిస్ కొలిజన్ ఎవిడెన్స్ అది విత్ దట్ విల్ బి యూజ్డ్ విత్ పిక్కీ బ్యాక్డ్ రిజర్వేషన్. ఇది కూడా షార్ట్ కట్ ఉంది, MSCA by PR. సో మీకు షార్ట్ కట్స్ అనేవి చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్, ఇక్కడ కంపల్సరీగా షార్ట్ కట్ అనేది ఐడియా ఉండాలి. సో విత్ ద నాన్ పర్సిస్టెంట్ క్యారియర్ సెన్స్ మల్టిపుల్ యాక్సిస్ FAMA లో చూసాం. సో అది కూడా ఇక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సో in this protocol, the MAC protocol, the reservation protocol, quality of services will be supported for this type of protocol. ఈ రియల్ టైమ్ ట్రాఫిక్ లో మనం ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ ప్రోటోకాల్ అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తున్నామో క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ సర్వీసెస్ అనేది సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది. సిమిలర్లీ MSA is a different real-time packets, best effect packets will be provided. While providing the guarantee bandwidth support of the real-time traffic, it will be considered here. Here reservation table will be each node, the network maintains the reservation table to record all the reserved transmit and receive slots of all the nodes within the transmission range. Within the transmission range, whatever the changes you want to transmit or receive the data, all information will be updated in the reservation table. Reservation table lo all information anedi updating tables kinda manam తీసుకుంటాం. So that is the importance of that particular piggyback table. So in order to transmit the non-real-time traffic, we'll go for the MSCAW based on the MAC protocol. So the read they will be need wait for a free slot in the RT request. Okay, routing tables lo vachesariki endante they will wait for the free slot in the table. Once it is find the free slot, it again additional time, random time in order to single pop turn trip of the delay time. Okay, manaki MSCA lo endante just contention based kabatti if it is free then only it will be transmits the RTS. Otherwise they will be wait some time, again it will be waiting period is over, delay. Even you want to transmit the request to send, they will wait, some delay time will be takes place. So if the channel is fine still free, the node transmits the RTS for which the receiver, if it is ready to receive or transmit, response with the RTS packet. Okay, if the RTS పంపిస్తున్నాము, they will wait some time and they will immediately transmit the CTS packet. So data pack, after receiving the CTS packet, they will be transmits the data packet. This is the handshake mechanism which is used for the MSCA. So whenever finally receiving the packet without any error, finally send the acknowledgement. The RTS and CTS control packet contains in this time duration in which the data packet is transmitted. So packet avoids the transmission during the period. The random waiting time is more, so it is fine to idle again. So it is this is the procedure in the MSCA in non-real time traffic, non-real time. And coming to the real-time traffic, so we already see the first topic. Okay, MSCAW. The sender assumes to transmit the real-time packet at a certain regular intervals, say every cycle time period. The first data instruction is transmitted in the usual manner, just as a best effect of the packet could be transmitted. The source node first sends the RTS and receiver node receives the CTS, and data will be transmitted in the real-time section. Then reservation information of the next data packet is transmitted. Next data packet will be transmitted, and here on receiving the data packet, the receiver node updates the reservation table with the piggyback reservation information. So మనకి ఇక్కడ రిజర్వేషన్ టేబుల్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఎప్పుడైతే డేటా ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ అనేది జరిగినప్పుడు ఇమిడియట్లీ పిగ్గీబ్యాక్ డేటా రిజర్వేషన్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది అప్డేట్ అవుతుంది. If the sender sends the acknowledgement back to the source, the receiver node uses the acknowledgement packet to confirm the reservation request that was piggybacked on the previous data packet. The piggybacked the reservation confirmation information on the acknowledgement packet. The neighbor nodes that hears the data on the acknowledgement packet update the reservation tables. Neighboring nodes kuda whenever piggyback information అనేది మనకు వస్తుంది, acknowledgement అనేది data and acknowledgement అనేది neighboring nodes లో కూడా update చేసుకున్నాం. There is ongoing process is going on. So reservation information carried by them and repair the transmitting when the next packet is transmitted. Unlikely, it is not possible in the MACAW. Okay, MACAW lo possibility ఉండదు. So you want to transmit the same data transmission to the destination, immediately they need not necessarily any RTS CTS. Ongoing picky packet information, they directly transmits the data and acknowledgement at particular cycle. Okay, ఆ సైకిల్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే మళ్ళీ డేటా అనేది ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఆ డేటా అనేది మళ్ళీ అవసరం లేదు ఇక్కడ. So this is the packet transmission of the MACAWPA. So here navigation vector of for the sender and cycles idi cycle representation idi. So sender transmits the RTS and CTS and data transmission and acknowledgement. So another next time they want to transmit the data to the same destination receiver, they will need not necessarily transmit the RTS and CTS. They need not wait for the transmission. They directly transmit the data to the sender to the destination because of already that information will be updated in the table. So reservation slot అనేది ఈ కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం. సో డాటెడ్ లైన్ అనేది రిజర్వేషన్ స్లాట్ అనేది ఎప్పుడైతే డేటా ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నామో డైరెక్ట్లీ యూ కెన్ ట్రాన్స్మిట్ ద డేటా. సో దీనివల్ల ఏంటంటే టైం అనేది కన్జంప్షన్ అనేది తగ్గిపోతుంది, ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ టైం అనేది. అలానే మనకి బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ అనేది ఎఫిషియెంట్ గా యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ రిజర్వేషన్ నైబరింగ్ నోడ్స్ ఇన్వాల్వ్మెంట్ అనేది ఉండదు దీంట్లో, because every time you are updating the table in the every node, what is going on, what is the data transmission, that will be possible in the MACAW. That is the important of the MACA by PA. Okay, this is the representation. So next వచ్చేసరికి real time medium access control protocol. So real time medium access control protocol. So the real time medium access control protocol provides the bandwidth reservation mechanism for supporting the real time traffic. It is also a real time traffic control only. Okay, and it is also be supported the quality of services based on the real time medium access RT MAC. Okay, so MAC protocols lo vachesariki real time extension of the IEEE 802.11 DCF. Okay, distributed vachindi akkada. So quality of services routing protocol is responsible for end-to-end connection of the reservation. So release of the bandwidth resources, and also it will be responsible for the release of the bandwidth supported. Here MAC protocol has two parts. One is medium access protocol for best effect of the traffic, and second one is reservation protocol for real-time traffic. Okay, ఇక్కడ MAC protocols వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే ఏదైతే మనకి ఇక్కడ మనం యూజ్ చేస్తున్న రియల్ టైమ్ మీడియం యాక్సెస్ ప్రోటోకాల్ లో వచ్చేసరికి 2 పార్ట్స్ గా డివైడ్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఒక పార్ట్ వచ్చేసరికి బెస్ట్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ట్రాఫిక్ కి మ్యాక్ ప్రోటోకాల్స్ అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇంకోటి వచ్చేసరికి రియల్ టైమ్ రిజర్వేషన్ ప్రోటోకాల్ ఫర్ రియల్ టైమ్ ట్రాఫిక్ కి యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో ఇక్కడ మీకు సపరేట్ కంట్రోల్ ప్యాకెట్స్ అనేది వస్తాయి. సపరేట్ కంట్రోల్ ప్యాకెట్స్ వచ్చేసరికి రిజర్వేషన్ ఆర్టీఎస్, రిజర్వేషన్ సిటిఎస్ అండ్ రిజర్వేషన్ అక్నాలెడ్జ్మెంట్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద instead of using the RTS CTS acknowledgement code, in real time we are using the reservation RTS and reservation CTS and reservation acknowledgement. This is the different representation of the transmitting. In order to give higher parity for real time packets, the wait time of the transmitting is reservation RTS. Reserved for request to send. Packet is reduced to half of a DCF enter frame space. So in which the waiting period used for the best effect packets. Here time is divided into the super frames as shown in the figure. Each node has not strictly assigned to the other nodes. Bandwidth reservation can be made by the node resolving the variable length slots of the super frames. So data transmission అనేది నార్మల్ గా మనకు జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ. So here we can see the super frame representation of the real time MAC protocols. Here you can see the time will be divided into the super frames. Again, each super frame here you can see sender and receiver. They will be sends the reservation RTS, and after that receiving the receiver reservation RTS, they will be send the reservation CTS, and reservation CTS after that he will be send the reservation acknowledgement. Whenever the receiver receives the acknowledgement, then after that time, sender will be sends the real-time data, and real-time acknowledgement will be received across the sender. They need not necessary second time. They need not necessary any type of RTS and CTS. Directly, they will be communicate with the reservation will be takes place across the data transmission, and the acknowledgement will be received across the continuous cycle. Okay, recycles అనేది ఇక్కడ continuous cycles అనేది జరుగుతుంది based on the real time traffic. So the protocol uses the relative time of the all reservation purpose. When the node receives the real time based information, it will be converted into the relative time to absolute time by adding the current time maintenance into the clock. Three-way handshake mechanism will be takes place. Reservation here A to B, how it will be node will be transmitted. So A నుంచి B కి ఎలా ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తుంటే reservation RTS, reservation CTS, and reservation acknowledgement. This three-way handshake mechanism will be takes place. After that, they will be sends the reservation data for the transmission of the data. Okay, ఇది మొత్తం మనం డేటాలో చెప్తాం రాసినప్పుడు. ఓకేనా, this is the MAC reservation protocol, which is a shortcut representation. Okay, next time we will discuss about the content based MAC protocol with the scheduling mechanism. Scheduling mechanism lo kuda manaki scheduling ante enante need not necessary for that particular time. They will be decided the some reservation will be allocated that particular time on. They will be just it will be sends the data. So that is the scheduling mechanism. So they will provide the quality of services, and they will be also provided the reservation of that particular representation. So tomorrow class we discuss about the scheduling mechanism. Okay, and after that we have some of the other type of MAC protocols. Okay, now రేపు class లో అవి చెప్తాను. అందరికి అర్థమవుతుందా? Are you understanding? 20 numbers 30 numbers వస్తున్నారు. మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఎవరు రావట్లేదు. రేపు పొద్దున్న సబ్జెక్ట్ కొడితే చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడతారు. కంపల్సరీగా అందరిని రమ్మని చెప్పండి. ఓకేనా? అండర్స్టాండింగ్? ప్రోటోకాల్స్ అన్ని ప్రోటోకాల్స్ మీన్స్ దే హ్యావ్ ద సమ్ ప్రొసీజర్. ఆ ప్రొసీజర్ ని మనం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాం అంతే. ఓకే.